Friends, Jake Baldino here for gameranx.com in Los Angeles for E3 2015, and we're just back from the Bethesda conference, and it was freaking awesome. We have so much cool stuff, and last but not least, the best thing in the whole presentation, Fallout 4. We have so much freaking information, so let's get right into it. Okay, so first and foremost, at the start of the game, you start out in the past, where you get to create your character and what he looks like. The character designer lets you fully modify your character's facial features with a system similar to The Sims 4. You basically pick a facial feature and drag it around to your liking. This time around, unlike other Fallout and Bethesda games, Fallout 4's protagonist is fully voiced. And just like last time, you get to pick between a male and female character. The choices of what your character looks like dictates what your baby looks like. Over 1,000 real-life common names were recorded for the main character, so other characters in the world can refer to them by their name. Over 1,000 real-life common names were recorded for the main character, so if your name is John, you can select John in the game and people will call you John. This game is set 200 years after the nukes blow up the whole world in 2077, putting the year the game takes place in as 2277. You play as the sole survivor of Vault 111. We don't know why you're the sole survivor. The game is built using a next-gen version of Bethesda's creation engine that features physical-based rendering and dynamic volumetric lighting. And the coolest thing is that there are no loading screens. Like many other Bethesda games, you can play the game in first person or switch to a dedicated third person mode. One of the most important characters in the game is a dog that you adopt moments after you step out into the world. And for some of you hardcore fans, if you look at some videos of the live gameplay demos, you can tell that Dogmeat is actually in the game. The coolest part about this dog is that you can give it commands by pointing at objects in the environment. It's all contextual. The dog can go and grab stuff for you. The combat this time around has been overhauled for melee finishers. Along with that, the VATS aiming system is back, allowing you to slow down or pause time and issue commands to target specific body parts on characters. I always aim for the head. Vehicles explode when shot with explosives, just like in Fallout 3, so that's good. There are certain points in the game where you can throw down a flare and summon a vertibird. Flying around this plane, you can man a minigun from the side and shoot stuff. Of course, like every Fallout game, you have a Pip-Boy. This Pip-Boy you pick up at the start of the game. This time around, the Pip-Boy screen is completely dynamic and it displays a number of new features available in the game's weapon and armor system. You can even download and play little games on the Pip-Boy if you needed even more of a distraction. There's also a new layered armor system that allows you to customize parts of the armor you equip, including the power armor that you can completely construct from the ground up. The layered armor system is part of a much larger crafting system that allows you to fully customize your armor and weapons. This crafting system allows you to construct various upgrades for your weapons by breaking down items for components. And the amount of weapon mods is absolutely exhaustive. There are 50 base weapons and 700 modifications for your weapons, which all allow you to modify your weapons to your heart's content. In addition to the crafting system, there is a new building system that allows you to construct a home base in the game's world. You can take items from the environment and use them to build up a home and defenses. The game's fully dynamic engine allows you to build these environments in real time. Plop them down right in front of you. Your settlement will even grow, allowing you to build power generators, food, and water resources. The building system even has a power system that allows you to run wires that connect to various appliances and utilities. You can power different stuff. It's almost a little like Minecraft. You can even build terminals to control your appliances, which include defensive turrets, because your settlements are often attacked by raiders and monsters. There's a bunch of different sites in the game that you can choose from to set up your home. You can even run Brahmin caravans between these settlements. That base system is an entirely optional part of the game, and you don't have to play it if you don't want to, just like a lot of things in this game. Other small things include changes to the dialogue system. You're able to engage in dialogue in first and first person. You can walk away, or you can even shoot someone in the face. Oh, and another quick little thing, you can fly around on jetpacks in your power armor. As for enemies, there's a bunch of new enemies. There's blood bugs, there's little burrowing mole rats, synthetic humanoids, androids, deathclaws, and a giant Mirelurk queen. One other cool little thing is that Bethesda is releasing Fallout Shelter for mobile. This is a fun little 2D game where you actually get to manage survivors in a vault, and it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a combination of The Sims and Faster Than Light. Last but not least, and certainly the most exciting, Fallout 4 is coming out November 10th, 2015, this year. Yes. We got a bunch more information coming just for you guys from E3, so be sure to subscribe if you're new, and maybe click the like button because it really helps us out. But we'll see you guys at the next E3 thing.